Hey, congratulations on making a decision on joining Motor Club of America, better known as MCA. What I'm going to do today, just walk you through a few steps on actually getting started. So I'm going to make sure that you're actually enrolling correctly, and also make sure that you're actually enrolling under the right person. So you definitely want to be under the person that introduced you to the program. So one, they can get credit for it, and they can actually work with you as well. So first, of course, you're on this website here. So what you want to do now is, if you haven't already, which I think you already have actually, just go ahead and click on the apply field here. And of course, that takes you to the Apply Today page where you can get started today. First thing to check, make sure that your sponsor's name is located right here in the top right hand corner. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure that their name is there, whoever introduced you to the program. Because that's the person that you're definitely going to be working with, so they can answer all your questions, help you with training, just basically do whatever they got to do to get you started correctly. So definitely make sure that after you go through this process, that you contact them, let them know that, hey, I just got started, I'm ready to roll. So they can go ahead and take you to the next step of getting you all set up. So first things first, what you want to do, if you're here, of course, you'll see the website here. And what we have to do here is just one simple step. So that person, your sponsor's sign up link will actually be located right here. Okay, so and it's on the page that you're currently on right now. Of course, this is just a video example. So you want to copy that entire link, everything, the entire link, copy the entire link, okay? And then just highlight that, and of course, just go ahead and copy that information. And then what you want to do is go ahead and open up a new window. Okay, and the reason why we do this because we want to make sure that everybody is getting enrolled under the correct sponsor. So what we have to do to ensure that that's happening correctly is to actually open up a different window. Okay, so what you want to do, which I already have, and of course if I copy that information in there and paste it, boom, I'm already here. So of course I'm actually on the sign up page. Now again, I still have the information located here on this other page, and there's some additional instructions if I need them, but I'm going to walk you through a lot of this information here for you. So what you want to do next, of course, you have the three options right here. You want to choose the first option, the MCA Total Security Motor Club Package. Okay, you want to choose that one. Click on where it says to go best now. So click on that link there, and when you click on that, it's going to take you to this page here where it's going to give you, it's going to let you know exactly what you're purchasing. So it's giving you the view cart page, which is the total amount is $39.90. I know a lot of us always say $40 to enroll. It's just a lot easier to say $40 versus $39.90. Okay, so once you're on this page, great. Again, just make sure that when you're in the enrollment process that your sponsor's name appears here also on the page. So very important that even when you're on this page here, make sure that your sponsor's information is there as well. So you can ensure when you enroll that you have somebody that you can contact that can work with you, and that has a vested interest in making sure that you're successful. So very important. Make sure that your sponsor's name does show here. So if you click, once you're on this page, just click on checkout, and it's going to take you to this page right here. Okay, on this page, you want to focus on this field right here. Don't worry about this side here. That's for people that are already existing members. But since you're actually getting ready to get started, you need to register an account. So let's just go ahead and create an account here. We'll just say Mr. Smith. Let's say 2012. Okay. Username, or excuse me, that's going to be our username, Mr. Smith 2012. I'm just thinking up something here. Password, we'll just say, let's see here, we'll just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, MS. How about that? Those are some other examples I was using. And of course, we have our email address here. Let's just go ahead and say Smith 2012 at, we'll just say AOL.com. How about that? Well, no, let's take that back. Let's just say Gmail. Gmail is the account that you really want to use when doing this program. If you're using like a Yahoo email address, you might not get certain emails, things of that nature. So just to remember, try to use like a Gmail account, maybe a Hotmail, or something like that. Yahoo tends to have issues, or in terms of they filter a lot of emails that you might receive that have links in them. So if you're using a Yahoo, you can still use it, in terms of your personal things that you already use it for. But in terms of your MCA business, I would definitely focus on, setting up a Gmail account. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Just go to gmail.com. Okay, so we've got all this information here filled out. So if you click on register, it's going to bring up this information here. One thing, very important again, make sure where it says sponsor's name that it says your sponsor's name. So if your sponsor's name is John Doe or whoever, make sure that their name appears there, because that's who you're actually going to be connected to in business. And again, of course, it shows it right there, but just a confirmation, just to make sure. And along it also show their sponsor ID. And of course, you can maybe even record that, because you're going to need that a little bit later on in the process of getting set up with MCA. You also, here's your username, here's the password, here's the email address. If everything looks great, everything looks fine at this point, I'm just going to hit yes. If it doesn't look correct, I'm going to hit no, and it'll take me right back to the existing page that I was on before. Okay, but if everything looks fine, just hit yes. And then from there, I'm going to put in my credit card information here and hit add credit card. And then I'll basically go through another page. But real quick before I even go into that, so you have two options. You have credit card and electronic funds transfer. Basically what those two mean, if you have a checking account, let's say you don't have a credit card, but you have a checking or a savings account, and you want to use that to enroll into MCA, you can definitely do that by filling out this information and hitting add EFT. And then that'll get you all set up. But if you have a credit or debit card, you can definitely use this information and hit add credit card right here. Real important note, if you have a prepaid debit card, like the ones that you find like in Walgreens, Walmart, some of them you can get off online and things of that nature, Ace Cashways, just to name a few places where a lot of people get a lot of these prepaid cards. Those cards are not accepted with MCA, so you definitely want to make sure that you're using either a credit card, a traditional credit card, or a debit card that's associated with the bank, like it's associated with a checking or savings account associated with Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, etc., etc., etc. So as long as it's a traditional credit card with a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, etc., as long as it's something like that, you can use. Or if it's like a traditional, debit card that is usually associated with a banking institution of some sort, you can use those. But if it's like a prepaid card that you got to go to Walmart and load money onto and things of that nature, those cards are not accepted. So as long as you have that correct payment method, you should be set. Now, once you click on one of those, basically what's going to happen is it's going to take you to another page. Of course, I don't have any information here to put in, so I'm just going to leave that blank and just kind of explain to you the next two pages. So the next page is going to ask for your shipping information, so you can get your cards. Your MCA cards will come into the mail. So you definitely want to put your name and your address so they'll know where to send that information. In that information will be all your policy information, the cards that you get from MCA, and just a few additional pieces of information that you can use that really explains your membership or your benefit that you're purchasing. Okay, so once you fill out that information, you'll hit next. Then you'll go to the last page, which will basically verify your credit card information. If you notice, there's no information that is asking in terms of the little 3-digit code that's usually on the back of all of our credit cards and debit cards these days. It's not on here now on this page, but it'll be on that last page. So it will ask for that information just to verify your credit card information, and then there will be a button that says place order. So what you'll want to do at that point is just go ahead and click place order, and guess what? Congratulations, you are now an official MCA associate, and you can really start earning some serious additional income with this program. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to do today, is just really just kind of share some of that information with you on how to enroll, how to get started by going to that link and kind of walking you through a little bit of the process. If you have any questions, you can definitely contact the person that got you to this website so they can kind of go over and kind of maybe even walk you through these steps. But if you follow these steps that I just laid out for you, you'll be set up correctly. You'll be ready to roll. And again, just one last note, when you're on this page here, make sure that you're following the right sponsor. So check and make sure that their name is appearing on the page so you can be set up correctly. So that's all I got, guys. Don't want to take up any more of your time. Let's go definitely make this opportunity something special. And again, congratulations on making the decision to join MCA, and we'll see everybody at the top. All right, bye-bye.